leading into this fight that Zab Judah would try to start very quick in this fight. Paulie thought it, Zab suggested it, and so did everyone else. We'll see.
Mauro Ranallo, Al Bernstein, Amir Khan, Brian Kenny, Jim Gray, the rest of our crew. 140, Judah moving up back to 147 for this fight.
Yeah, they both look in great shape, you know, making Judah made the weight at 146, and Malignaggi made it right on the weight, which was 147.
And in fact, both of these men in their fights with Miguel Cotto had epic battles with him, and both gave respect.
And there is a left hand, and Malignaggi glove touched the canvas, pleading his case.
6, 7. I told you that's the 8. I watched it, man. It's a clean punch. He got you.
So it's ruled a knockdown.
Malignaggi's not happy with that knockdown. He kept telling the referee that he slipped, which it looked like a little bit of a slip, but at the same time he was hit. So yeah.
So that's the third time he's been knocked down in his career. He's been stopped twice, but both were on his feet against Cotto. And
as soon as that knockdown happened, Paulie started putting the pressure on a little bit more, started pushing Judah back.
Now, you don't have to score that at 10-8 round. You're not obligated to, but traditionally, if someone gets knocked out, clash of heads. Darn it.
Stay there. Time. Yeah. You got a little cut right under your eye, but you're okay. It looks okay. Very small. Zach, let's take a look. What do you got you? All right, you got it. Little gash over your left eye, but you look okay. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, Malignaggi's boxing a good fight. You know, if you just watch, he's moving away from Judah's left by moving the opposite way. You know, so I think he's boxing a smart fight. He wants to stay away from his big punch, which is the backhand.
again, Malignaggi works the body as Judah looks to launch that left hand.
And the interesting thing about this fight is it's Malignaggi who's the aggressor. How intriguing. And we saw that in the Broner fight. You know, it's one of those things that a little nuance that you can miss because you have stereotypes in your mind. But he's being the aggressor in this fight.
There's always talk, especially recently, that Zab Judah starts well, first 4 rounds, and that was a slip. But that he fades down the stretch. That wasn't the case against Danny Garcia.
No, he fought extremely well in those final rounds against Garcia. Really, I think, saved his career in a way, because had those been failures, those rounds, we wouldn't be seeing this fight.
Double, triple jab, and then a right hand to the body by Malignaggi. Now Malignaggi stabs the midsection with the jab. There's a nice double jab followed by the straight left hand by Judah.
Paulie Malignaggi lands more jabs per round than anybody in boxing, and he does have the edge in jabs landed, but it's not dramatic so far in this fight, but it's enough to control the fight, and he's certainly thrown more. And he's going to have to do that in these rounds to come.
15 seconds left in the 5th. So despite being knocked down in round 2 of what was ruled a knockdown, a great start for Paulie Malignaggi.
Both men have fought a lot of rounds. 307 rounds for Zab Judah, 300 for Paulie Malignaggi, so they are the very epitome of the word veteran.
There's a straight right hand through the guard by Malignaggi, and another lead right hand, and follows that up with a jab, and Malignaggi now beginning to target all areas of Zab Judah's anatomy. And there's a nice 1-2 combination by the Magic Man.
Having seen, you know, Malignaggi's last few performances, I think, you know, he boxes really well, aggressive when he's aggressive. I mean, he's putting a great performance on here.
Judah unable to get rolling here thanks to the persistent jab of Paulie Malignaggi. There he double pumps it and throws a 3-punch combination. Again a jab, and Judah comes back, but Malignaggi's defense helping him there. Another jab lands. Malignaggi continues to paint Judah's face with that jab. 15 seconds left. The first didn't come until his 51st fight, which took place in 2012 at the Aviator Sports Complex against Vernon Paris. And now he lands a left hand, and now Judah on the attack as Malignaggi forced to clinch.
Time. Get over here. All right. Don't be grabbing him. You're grabbing him low. Okay, I got it. I know. I got it. Just let him go. Hey, Zab, I want to see that, okay? Just let him go and back off. All right? Let's go.
Best start of a round for Zab Judah so far.
Judah's recorded 6 knockout wins in the second half of 12-round affairs. Malignaggi has just 1 knockout past the 6th round. That comes in the 9th, and here are the unofficial scores thus far through 6 rounds.
At this point, we have all have Paulie Malignaggi winning this fight, but Steve, you have it much closer than Amir and I do.
Malignaggi again leads with the jab. Right hand to the body. Another jab lands upstairs. Under a minute left in the 7th round. Judah beginning to have a problem with his right eye. As he's blinking, you can see him now rubbing his face. I think the jabs are beginning to take their toll.
And you know what? After a great first beginning in this round, now Zab Judah is passive again, as Steve said, almost disinterested. And Malignaggi taking advantage of that. They're landing. We just saw a combination of body shots a moment or two ago. Now, Judah has had slow starts before in fights. We mentioned it against Danny Garcia. He did come back well in the later rounds, but
yeah, even, you know, Malignaggi's moving's been great. I mean, he's been bobbing and weaving and moving that head well.
Judah coming forward here in the latter stages of the 8th as they exchange words. There's a jab from Malignaggi. They touch gloves, and both of these...
The margin for, even on Steve Farhood's scores card, is growing for Malignaggi, and both Amir and I have it by a larger margin. So, Steve, you're starting to believe in the Magic Man, huh?
Speed he used to have. I don't see the speed that separated Zab from so many fighters early on. Paulie's the much faster fighter and the much hungrier fighter.
Malignaggi has mentioned that he would love another crack at Adrian Broner's. Openly talked about wanting to face, should he be successful tonight, the winner of next week's main event. As Adrian Broner defends the welterweight title he took away from the Magic Man against hard-hitting Marcos Maidana. That's 1 week from tonight, another 4th fight night to wrap up the year.
No, Zab's not even, you know, he doesn't seem interested. I mean, he's sporadic. Yeah, his work rate's dropped tremendously. He's hardly throwing any shots back. Doesn't seem interested, like he wants to be there.
Good combination to the body by Malignaggi. Final seconds of the 11th round. Judah on the ropes. We're going in the 12th and final round, and this is the Battle of Brooklyn. Judah now with the combination to begin the round, getting a little more active, attacking the body from the clinch.
45 seconds of that minute in the corner, you know, Judah chose to stand up and stay stood up. He must have sat down for like 10 seconds. I don't know if he's frustrated with the fight. 7 knockouts can't hurt me. I'm going to walk right through to him.
Well, it might not hurt him, but he's outboxing him.
Well, he's outboxing him, exactly.
Yeah, and Judah just hasn't been aggressive like he said he was going to be.
So, after 11 rounds, here's how our Showtime crew sees the fight.
A huge margin on all our scorecards for Paulie Malignaggi, just very slightly less on Steve's, but Amir and I both have him ahead by 8 points, and I'm imagining that's something of what the judges have. I'm thinking. But, of course, we've seen odd decisions before.
Final 45 seconds of action here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. In a fight, well, people wondered when it would take place. It is taking place here tonight. with 36-year-old Zab Judah, 33-year-old Paulie Malignaggi, representing their neighborhoods in the borough of Brooklyn. And it looks like we are headed to the judges' scorecards to determine who will be the king of the BK. A terrific performance for Paulie Magic Man Malignaggi. Conversely, not the kind of performance that was expected from Super Zab Judah. Wow, there wasn't any trash talking leading up to the fight, but there seems to be a little extra going on here at the end of the fight. Judah showing aggression afterwards. And we've seen this before from Zab. All right, let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 12 rounds of action. We have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Michael Pernick scores the bout 116 to 111. Judges Max DeLuca and Adelaide Bird both score the bout 117 to 110. All three in favor of the winner by unanimous decision from Bensonhurst,